Hello everyone, welcome to day one of the yoga challenge. So this challenge is for you, anyone of any experience level, to just make time for 10 minutes of yoga a day. I know things get really busy, it's hard to find that time. So if you can just find 10 minutes every day to do yoga, just see how you feel after a week of doing yoga every single day. And of course, if you want more, like if you do 10 minutes and you want more, I have plenty of other yoga classes on my channel that are 20 minutes, some 30 minutes, so check that out. And you can also do these in addition to any other yoga that you're doing, but just to help you get a little motivated, get started. And so today we're just gonna do a seated yoga stretch. So all of these stretches will be kind of down on the mat. We might do a downward dog or two, but we won't do too much standing work, just seated and really getting that great stretch. So let's actually start in a seated position. I'm just in a cross-legged position now, but if you can move your feet together into that butterfly position, see how that feels. And for some of us, cross-legged may be more comfortable, which is just fine. We're just gonna take a moment in this seated position to start to feel our hips melting open. Close your eyes, just start to connect with your body a moment. Feel those sit bones rooted into your mat. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Then we're going to just take our right arm up and over towards the left. Take a big side stretch. Think of rooting that right hip down into the mat. Create a little more space from that hip through the shoulder, all the way out through the wrist. Breathe in. And then exhale, turn nose towards the knee. Just stretch it around towards that knee. Open back up, coming up. Let's go to the other side. And as you're moving, just checking in with your body, noticing how you're feeling. If there's any tight or tense places, just start to breathe in that oxygen and exhale. Let those areas just open up and melt open a little more. Maybe turn nose to knee again. And then coming back up, we're gonna breathe those arms up, inhale, and then exhale, just reach forward. Take a nice big forward fold here. Just waking up through those hips, through those inner thighs. One more big breath in. And then we're gonna exhale, roll back up. We're gonna extend out our left leg and just think about that side stretch we did earlier. We're gonna reach up and over. Right hand may connect to that foot or ankle. Otherwise, just keep reaching. Feel that stretch even deeper here. Breathe in. And then exhale, coming up. Turn and face that leg. Reach those arms nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, fold over that straight leg. Just towards that shin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. We're going to take this right arm, reach it a little behind us. Come up to a kneeling position and just open up our chest, open up our heart. Take that left arm around and then let's face the mat. And we're going to tuck and push our left heel back a little bit. Just really feel a nice stretch through that calf. If you feel up for it, maybe lift the right knee a little bit. Maybe even cross that right thigh up against that left thigh. Feel that nice deep stretch as that left heel pushes back. Breathe in. And then exhale, sweep that right knee forward. We're going to come into pigeon. So your heel can just stay close to that left hip, or you can walk the heel forward if you like. Just lift, open the chest, breathe in. And then exhale, let's fold over that right leg. Sleeping pigeon, just take a few moments. This is just a really kind of slow wake up for the body. So especially if you're someone, maybe you're starting this 10-minute a day challenge and you haven't been doing yoga for a while, this is a great class to start with. Just some easy stretches, and they may not feel too easy if it's been a little bit. So even if you need to stay up higher, that's fine. One more breath in. Wherever you're at, if you're sleeping forward, exhale, pull and peel that bottom of your chest up. And then we're just gonna take our left knee in, bring our hands behind our back, roll our hips up, breathe in, and then exhale, just slowly melt the right hip down. And we're gonna just keep pushing that left hip forward. So you're just gonna feel from the hip through that knee, that front of the thigh, getting a stretch. One more breath in. And then as we exhale, just bring both hands behind us, slide both feet in front of us, and just start to move those knees a bit side to side. Just kind of swishing those knees side to side, waking up those hips a bit more. And we're gonna tuck that left leg in, right leg out. Second side, arms to the side. We're gonna reach up and over with that left arm. So just a nice, big, beautiful side stretch, waking up the side waist. Breathe in. Exhale, all the way back up. Turn to face that leg, reach up and over, chest fold over that shin. So just enjoy this release for that lower back, release release for the hamstring. And again, even if we're up a bit higher, maybe we're here, that's fine. You're feeling that really nice length through the back. Just fold where your body allows today. One more breath in. Then as we exhale, left hand reaches a little behind the hip. We circle up, open the chest. This is just a wake up to the front of that right hip. Open through the heart, through the chest. Breathe in. And then exhale, turn that left hand down. Let's tuck that right toe, push that heel a little bit back. And again, just start to feel that calf waking up. If you feel up for pushing back a little further, you can wrap that left thigh over the right. Just for a little deeper stretch. That left thigh pushes into the right. Just to get that deeper stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, big breaths in and out. Once you feel ready, let's take that left thigh, just sweep it forward. And again, that heel may be close to the hip, or you may want to pull the heel forward. Either way, adjusting those hips, let's arch the back. Lift the chest, lift the heart, breathe in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, come over the front thigh if possible. And if you need to stay up, no worries. And you can even take like a pillow or some blocks here, stack them up and rest your forehead if that feels good for you. Just take a few moments, breathing in and out. Very good job. Once you feel ready here, coming up a little bit, let's take this right knee, slide it up against that left foot, bring those hands behind us. We're going to roll our hips up, maybe even let the head drop back, and then slowly release that left hip. Keep pushing that right hip up, so from your right front of the hip, all the way through the thigh to the knee. Feel that stretch through the quadricep. Great job here. And this time, instead of turning back forward, kind of on the long way on our mat, we're just going to release that right hip and set both feet out in front of us. Same thing, you can do that little swish of those knees side to side. And then we're going to come up and just scoot our hips back, flex our feet, and we have kind of a narrow V. So we're not open all the way into our big straddle, just a narrow V. We're going to reach towards the center of those legs. I'm going to show this from the front here. Your legs are just about, a little bit wider than your hips, and we're just reaching forward. So just take a few moments there, breathe into the hamstring, back of the knees. And then when you feel ready, see if we can maybe squeeze those legs a little closer together and continue our fold. Try to just really go inward here. Yoga is not just about what's going on with our body, but also our mind, our spirit, all of the ways that we're feeling internally as well. So as we're resting in this pose, this forward fold, we kind of resonate forward folds with thinking about our future. Sometimes we have anxiety, stress in our body. So letting your body fold and just going forward. Continuing to remind yourself how strong you are, and you can do this. You can get through this journey of life one step at a time. Just reminding yourself of that. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, roll up. We're going to slide our hands behind us, roll our heart and chest open. This may be enough for you, but if you want to roll the hips up, go for it. One more big breath in here. Exhale, release those hips. Now we're just going to flip over. So we're just going to kind of roll over our hips, flip over to our belly. Take a big breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and curl up, maybe halfway, maybe all the way. But just start to let your spine fold down and fold back up. Thinking about back bending now. So waking up into some back bends. Again, this is kind of thinking about our past. So forward bends, thinking about our future. Back bends, thinking of our past. If we have a lot of trauma in our past, back bends can be challenging. So feel free if you're stuck in a space. Don't worry about forcing or pressing. Breathe in. Acknowledge what your body is showing you. And exhale. See if your body allows a little more release. And it's normal to feel a lot there. Internally, physically, however you're feeling, just acknowledge that. Honor that. Breathe into it. If you want to add a little twist, you can look over your left shoulder. You can do this from up high or from down low. Maybe look over that right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, come back center. Maybe gaze up. And then gaze down at your chest, round through the spine. Hips to heels. Find that child's pose. Take a moment. This is where we're going to finish class today. So in our child's pose, just go inward. Just breathe in and out. Allow anything you need to release here. Feel free to walk those hands over to the left with the left hand. Give that right wrist a little pull. Breathe in. Exhale. And then walk those hands over to the right with the right hand. Give that left wrist a little pull. Breathing in. Exhale. And then coming back center. Maybe choosing to just stay right here in this child's pose until you feel ready to move on with your day. Or maybe you want to reach those hands towards the front of the mat and let that heart melt down. We call this our puppy pose, so letting that chest, that heart melt open. Feel free to stay right here, or maybe even bend the elbows, palms up towards the top of the head. Again, we're all in a different space in our yoga journey, so for those of you that are a little more advanced with yoga practice and want to do a little more deep stretches, go for that. For those that are new to this, take it easy on your body. Let your body guide you where you need to go. One more breath in wherever you're at. And then we're going to exhale, release. Maybe slide back through to the belly, curl up, hands under the shoulders. One more big breath in. Exhale. As we come back to that child's pose, some of you may have been there this whole time. Let's just shift our hips to the side. Come back where we started, kind of a cross-legged position, maybe a lotus position, whatever you might need in this moment. Just roll those shoulders up and down the back a few times. Shoulders roll forward, and then head drops to one side, other side, and then just let that head roll side to side. Great job here. We're going to take one more moment. Big breath in. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. And just take this time before you move on with your day to just set an intention for your day. Something that you want to keep with you throughout the rest of your day. Maybe your intention is to be kind to others, or to just stay in that space of gratitude. Finding something you're grateful for that you want to keep with you throughout the rest of your day. And namaste. Thank you all so much for joining this class today. Even if this was just one time you do this yoga challenge today, that's great. If you want to do every day, I'll be posting 10 minutes for the rest of the week for you to enjoy. And you can come back to these classes anytime. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you would like notifications when I post a new video. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day.